Hello my dear subscribers and guests of the channel, my name is Jenny. You are on my channel Happiness is Within, where you can find the answers to your questions and you can find the tools to change your life. There are meditations and practices which can change your perspective, which can change your subconscious, and your subconscious is gonna help you change life for better. Check in the playlist of meditations. There is a new meditation came out, and it's very powerful. And you should listen it in the evening before you go to sleep, or even you can fall asleep and it's gonna do the trick, it's gonna do the work, because when we are falling asleep, our subconscious is always open. Subconscious starts its work because the conscious, our mind is sleeping, so subconscious is clearing up. Subconscious is changing things. Subconscious is freeing us. And if we help our subconscious, it works even better. You know, I do the NLP sessions and EMDR therapy. That's EMDR therapy based on the sleeping cycle, when our brain is trying to comprehend and work on getting rid of everything that happened, not to leave anything. But when something dramatic, yes, we are talking about negative, because if it's positive, this is a good thing that it stays with us. But if something negative happens, sometimes there is not enough time at night, and our brain, our subconscious cannot do the full job. And that's how post-traumatic syndromes, that's how we get anxious. It all comes from our subconscious. So the meditation that I made can help you in that case. So today, let's see what great is gonna happen in September. I'm not gonna look at anything negative, and we don't need it. We have to. You know, some people tell me that my spreads are too positive. And they ask me why. Because I want you to concentrate on the positive aspects of your life. Only on positive. When you, more you concentrate on positive, more positive is happening in your life. More happiness you concentrate on, the more happiness comes to your life. So, and another thing, remember that everything is your choice. So let's concentrate on ourselves. Let's pat ourselves on the shoulder, give ourselves a compliment, and smile. Remember, more you smile, more things to smile about, universe will give you. Your subconscious. Everything is in you. Remember that. It's, even though I know for some people it's easier when they know that someone or something is helping, and that's good too. That's great. So let's see what good is gonna happen in September. First thing I can see, the good thing that will happen in September is the right planning. You will be able to do great planning. You will be able to seek and to find the details of your projects, and you will be able to get ready to bring the projects to life. And don't be scared of the big plans in September. They are gonna work. You know, even if you are not gonna finish all that stuff in September, I can tell you that you can plan. you can do the long-term plans in September. And then, find what's the most important and do it. Write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always write. If you do plans, write them. Not just tell them to you and remember them. No, write. Writing, in Russian there is the saying, what you write, you cannot take off. I know that some sayings do not translate very well, but you understood the meaning. So write your plans, and then one by one you will be able to fulfill them. Let's see what else is going to be great in September. You'll find the way out. That's what I told you. You're gonna do planning, and some of the planning you will not be sure that you can do it. I already told you, you will be able to. You can. There is no can in a future tense, but you will be able to. You will be able to find a way out even in the most difficult situations. And like I said, mostly with planning, you won't even meet those situations. If we are talking about the relationships, I know that sometimes our plans do not work with the plans of our significant other. Here I can tell you, listen, do not try to think that it's your way or the highway. If you're going to think like that, especially in a relationship, you will be stuck. Remember that. So remember that the person near you has his or her own opinion and looks at life, and respect that. Only by tandem. It takes two to tango. This is English saying and you understand it. So it takes two to tango, and remember that by understanding the other person, you will be able to understand you, and you will be able to avoid confrontations. I know it's not easy. I know that what I'm saying, some of you are saying, he or she did it. I know all of that. And remember, people are as good as we think of them. All people, including your family, your relatives, your boyfriends, girlfriends, your husbands and wives, and even your children. Remember that. And if we want them to love us, first thing we have to do to love them, radiate love, and you're gonna receive love. Whatever comes from us goes back to us. Remember that. Let's see what one more great thing that could happen in September. Here I can say it's an amazing card. You can even see by the design in this deck, you are, like I said, good planning and finding the ways of doing things are gonna make you approach to your results pretty fast. The only thing, this is 7. This is not 10 and this is not 8. This is 7 of pentacles, of coins. 7 of pentacles says that you are gonna see the results of your actions, the results of your work. Here, I don't see a lot of actions to get the results. So it means that even with good planning, even with good mental work, you can see the results of your plannings. Maybe, like I said, not 100%, 70%, but this is still good. Especially we were talking about big plans, about the plans that can go beyond this September. They can go in October, November. You are all different, and for each of you it's gonna be different. But remember, there is a lot of good things happening in September, depending on you, obviously. And another thing, by this card, I can tell that you are gonna be a step closer to, you can say, new you. New you can find inside. And remember that if you plan right and you concentrate right, the results are coming very fast, and those are the happy results.